Let's go, guys. It's time to go. We're going. This guy submitted this replay. His name is Burkanis from the 52 BW clan. And his comment is... Should I tell you the comment now, or should I read the comment in the post-game stats? We'll read the comment in the post-game stats. But he was very... what's the word? Emotional. He was emotionally distraught at the termination of this game. So here we go. And then you guys can leave it in the comments like, what is it that really upset him? A spoiler, he's upset. CS63 got there fast. Well, he got the turbo, right? Okay, he's on the ridgeline. This is perfect. Well, there's nothing to be upset at yet, right? He is on the ridgeline. He's on the ridgeline. And then we got a couple of... This is going to be a multi-feature. Then we got incredible games. He's on the ridgeline. He got there quick. Oh, here they come. Object 452K. Oh, surprise! You're going to get shot. And he hit him. Okay, that is perfect. Shoot him again. Let's look at... You don't need to look at another target. He's got two for two. Nothing to complain of. He's playing the Centurion Action 10. Gun depression, good position. He's gone to where his gun depression is required on the ridgeline here. There's 2 SPGs, so he has to stay here. He can't move too far to the left. Everything is pretty good so far, I think. I wouldn't be complaining. That's 50% better than I would have. It's not... Okay, that time. You hit the gun mantlet. Nothing wrong. There's a little bit of a traffic jam here. You could say traffic jam, or you could say a lot of focus firing. Okay, the patent got you, buddy. The patent got you. Probably... Where did he get you? Not sure, but he got you. That was fair and square. Fair and square. And the patent's down to almost a one-shot, so I wouldn't complain. And, well, they're losing. And it's tough fighting a patent like this, that you're fighting his strength, right? The top of the turret there is pretty tough. And now you made yourself a target. Oh, and you penned. But he penned you. Ooh. He's lost some HP. And he's safe from artillery, right? If you go too far left, you're not. So it was a bad shot by the artillery. There he goes. He seems to be just waiting. He's working on his second mark is what this guy's doing. He's working on his second mark. Yeah, you got to be in sniper mode there, because I think you're... You took one, a heat shell from the T-125 who poked that ridgeline while you were focused. It's traffic jam. These guys are all tunnel visioned. One of you could easily take out the AE Phase 1 or the Tortoise, which are coming around. But one of the teammates has just exploded. Like if you just look at what's going on. For Object 452K. T-125 is over there somewhere. The patent's doing well. You've given up is what's happened. You've given up playing. You're not playing anymore. He's not playing the game. Oh yeah, oh, he's back. Now, Tiger Mouse should not be here. Everyone's in his way, I guess. Maybe that's why you're upset, because everyone's in your way? What is a Tiger Mouse? Use your gun depression, Tiger Mouse. There's people over here. There's people over there. Oops. You got to be in sniper mode. Okay. Oh, no, you don't got... No. There's someone behind you. You're making yourself a target now. No! Oops. Oops. Well, one thing led to another. Mistakes were made. It went from bad to worse, okay? Got shot in the rear. The enemy's completely... They came around the other flank. Why Unicom don't get a game like this? Why Unicom not get game like this? He goes to the choke point. He's got a tiger mouse on one side. He's surrounded by Muppets. He's got nowhere to maneuver. His whole team's clustered there. The other flank falls in 30 seconds. He explodes into a ball of fire. Why Unicoms not get game like this? Why? I'll explain it to you, okay, buddy? I appreciate your effort. I'm going to explain to you why Unicoms don't get games like that. Okay, because they get games like this. These are the games Unicoms get. We watch the ones that they don't get. Well, actually, that doesn't answer the question. That doesn't answer the question why. It all depends, buddy. You know, it's the matchmaker. Wargaming matched you with the losing side. You had Miss Piggy, Kermit the Frog, Mr. Snuffleupagus, and the Swedish Chef on your team. The Tiger Mouse was the Swedish Chef, in case you didn't notice. He arrived late, but when he arrived, you know, he moved up there to the ridgeline with his 0 degrees of gun depression. And he exploded. And you lost. There's nothing you can do about it. Move on. You know, press battle again and play again and see which side the Swedish Chef is on next. In this game... Sorry guys, I got the giggles. The guy, he said that, he goes, why don't Unicoms get... And I thought, I don't know, what do you mean? Why don't Unicoms get games like this? Let me see what happened. Okay, so this is the games that Unicoms get. Okay, there we go. There we go. Where? Oh, you gotta wait. You gotta wait. And it's the Minotauro. Retro ND Minion 57 from the T Fook clan. Who has not shot anyone yet. He's been preserving his HP and trying to just, you know, slowly maneuver into a position where he can do something with the 6 shells that he has. Where are the enemies? Well, you can't see through the wall. Duh. I'll just stay here, I guess he's thinking. Now, the key to all of this. Oh, look! You can see someone. That's weird how that happened. Hey, Daddy, I figured something out. I don't have X-ray vision like Superman. He realized it. Okay. He does not have X-ray vision like Superman and cannot see through walls. But now... My stomach hurts. I think I pulled a muscle. Okay, so let's analyze this. It all depends on the caliber of the players that you're fighting against and the caliber of the players on your team. Now, it looks like the majority of the better players on both teams went to the valley, the 1-2 line. He chose to go to the city, and it looks like he does not have a lot of opposition in the city, so and he played, because sometimes you don't know, and you don't want to blunder into enemy, 3 or 4 enemy guns. But now he's putting the pedal to the metal, and he's going to surprise this E50, who is now, it was tracked, and you're going to reload, and the E50 wants to take a cheeky shot, but he hit the wall. The E50 was trying to reverse to safety, but he didn't check his rear view mirror. He probably had one of those, new backup cameras that the millennials use. They use the backup camera when they're driving, and they're constantly hitting things, so insurance rates are going up. Because that's what you want to do. You don't want to look behind you. You want to continue to look at your phone and check the backup camera every now and then while you're driving. That's how millennials drive now. And if they ever have to park, they don't know what to do, so they want to be able to press a button and let the car do it. And Elon Musk is going to program our cars to park themselves, but 50% of the time they're going to hit one of the parked cars. Because that's the way the world goes. Now, oh, Daddy, Wargaming has made him disappear. So you might as well go shoot the Type 5, who is trying to run away. He doesn't even, he's got very slow reaction times. The Type 5 Heavy is aiming. He doesn't know what pixel to hit. He's aiming. Now he's decided to shoot one of your teammates. He's not sure if he should shoot you or your teammate. He's confused. He shot you, and he did 66 damage with HE. Because everyone knows when you play the Japanese Super Heavy line, you should use the derp gun and fight with HE, which is, someone probably watched a British content provider's videos that explained all that. And that Type 5 Heavy hit you twice with HE, and he did a total of, well, 65 damage the first time and 66 damage the second time, which for those of you who are mathematically astute, you would easily add those two up and say 129 damage. The Progetto has bounced. The Progetto's trying to flank, so why not try and track him? But he got around the house. That pesky Progetto. Now he's hiding behind the house, probably on his 2.5-minute reload, which Wargaming gave him. Oh no, you auto-locked, and now he's hitting you because you auto-locked and he did not. And he's trying to not face hug you. I guess it would be called rear ass hug you. And you're just auto-locked. Did your teammate come to the rescue there? I think one of his teammates come to the rescue, so go for a reload. And guys, this Unicom came to this game. He's only got 6 shells left. Is this legit? Oh, make it count. Ooh. He's only got 1 shell in this clip and then 6 HE shells. Why he would bring 6 HE shells, we don't know. Is that legit? Is that all the ammo this thing gets? Or did he forgot to... how much did he start with? Anyways, in answer to your question, my friend, why don't Unicoms get games like you had? Because they get games like this. Only HE shells left, he tells his team. Help. And so his medium tanks spring into action. Look at them. 4 medium tanks surging forward. They let him clear the way. And there they go. There's a bat chat. There's an AMX-30B, a Patton, an Object 140. And oh, I guess the bat chat has found the enemies. So he's turned left. Here comes, oh, big gun, the FV4004. Oh, and why does he have 6 HE shells? Because, to shoot a grillet, but the shit barn got the grillet first. And here he goes. You might as well get really close and try and aim for a weak pixel. Should he go through the cap? He's already been detected, so it doesn't really matter. The FV is waiting. Thank you, he says. Affirmative, says the Scrooge of the God. Oh, look at this. He's got HE loaded. Oh, he's got the rear of a tank with HE loaded. This is why you bring HE, guys. Because no, don't go in front of him. That's why you had HE loaded. No! Was this not HE? Yes, how did it pen? I guess that's why you have HE loaded, because he's a Unicom and he understands the mechanics, right? He knows. He knows what he's doing. And the Leopard. He didn't pen the Leopard. Only did 280 damage to the Leopard. Now he's got no ammo. And his team's capping. And so that answers your question. Why don't Unicoms get games like that? Like you just played? Because they get games like this. Because in this game, Mr. Snuffleupagus, Ernie, Bert, Oscar the Grouch, Rizzo the Rat, and the Swedish Chef are all on the enemy team. Including the T-110E4, who is the Swedish Chef, who just died. Here the beard beast, mork. I went down the valley and I couldn't turn around because of terrain and resistance. Mork. And now he's leading the charge. The enemies, or his teammates, want mop-up damage, I guess. But 2 of them go back to reset. The Type 5 Heavy on his team is slowly lumbering to the cap. You do not have any more ammunition, so that's all it takes. You see?
I appreciate it.
You appreciate it. Of course you appreciate it. Go ram him. Get the ram kill. Come on, ram him. Ram. Oh, he would like to have another HE shell, but he does not have one. And the WZ ran away. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. No, he did not. Yes, he did. He ran away. Like a pussy. And they missed him. He survives. I told you he ran away. But they're all missed. Victory. Victory. These are the games that the unicoms get. Okay? That's what happens. You see? 8,188. 21 shells. That's all he... No, it can't be, guys. That's not a multiple of 6. He did not have all his ammunition. Like, the unicoms don't even have to bring a full load of ammunition. You see that? This tank cannot carry... It has to be a multiple of 6. 6, 12, 18, 24. He must have 32 shells. 24 at least. He fired all of them, and that's only 21, so... I guess he figured, I don't need that many shells. I probably only need to do 9,000 damage, so I don't need to bring all my ammunition. No, that would just cost too much. That's what the unicoms do. That's the contrast, okay? There you go. Now the question for you is don't panic, 404, going to have his unicom experience or his why don't unicoms get this kind of game experience? Let me know in the comment section what type of game you usually get. What kind of game do you usually get? It's funny. It is. I laugh. Ha ha. Welcome. Reference? Hey, it's not don't panic. Hey, there's 2 of them. I made a mistake. Don't panic is his platoon mate. Who is this guy? It's Frasky. Frasky? Frisky. Hey, who's that guy? The LTTB is in the bush. He's waiting for his binocs to engage. And his camonet. And the 2 Charfateurs have moved. There's 3 Charfateurs. 2 in a platoon and another one. There's 3 of them. 3, 4 shots each. 3 times 4, 12. There's 12 shots they have. Can you imagine if they encounter 1 tank, 1 enemy, the 3 of them? Whew! Well, they've encountered... Oh, that guy's in the low ground. He's hiding in the... And he's almost dead. Oh. They've encountered a T-50. An E-50. I'm confused. What are you doing? Focus fire. What's wrong with you? Why don't they focus fire? What are these 3 doing? Let's see their deployment. This one's making himself a free target. Don't panic is actually panicking. He is stunned. And the other guy's confused. It's the 3 Stooges, Curly, Larry, and Moe. Moe has exploded. Larry is now pushing forward, and Larry is getting shot. Larry's decided he's going to fight 1 versus 3, and he's taking it. 1, 2, and Curly takes a shot, and Curly takes him out. The artillery shells are just raining down. Oh my. Does he have another shot? Is he going to take the Burask out? No. So, remember guys, this is World of Tanks. Why don't you take one up the rear as you're going around the rock? No, they were too scared to poke up. He's realized the error of his ways, and he's retreated. Just in time for the Udes to surge forward. There goes the Udes. The Udes is playing this game, and he's realized, hey, 2 of my teammates have died. I can see their burning, hulking bodies there. as they rounded this corner to fight all the enemies. So I will go do it. I will surge forward. If they can surge forward and die, so can I. And that's what he's doing. So can I. See, there, he's dead. Which is a very good strategy. It's always that, guys, I have to give you advice when I do these videos, right? I have to try and instill a little bit of knowledge of the game for you as I do the commentary. And just so you know that when you're playing the game and like you look at the minimap and you notice that 3 of your teammates who were there a few seconds ago are no longer there, and you see their dead, smoking bodies in one position, that it's probably a really good idea for you to go and take that same position. What could go wrong? And now this guy has counted the shells. He knows that this Char Futur has 4 shots and he's on a reload, so he's committing to the Buras, which is a brilliant play by the CS-59. And now he's getting shot from Le Rear because by an autoloader who only shot him once, and he's going to take out this little French. Nope, he's not. He's going to bounce because nobody knows why, so he's going to try again. And he's going to miss, and nobody really knows why. And now he's going to auto-lock, and he's going to take one up the rear and take him out. Because it's always good to take 3 of your shots to take out a hapless little tier 8 premium tank that has no armor. That's a good ratio. 1 hit for 3 shots fired. So, the question is he going to experience the, this only happens to unicoms, or why don't unicoms get games like these? Or you know what I'm trying to ask. Is he going to be like the first game or the second game? Is he going to be able to pull through, guys? Is he going to be able to pull up his socks and actually do something important now, rather than just flounder around and watch his teammates die and make himself a target? Is he going to actually contribute to this battle and perhaps help his team? Let's see. Well, the ELC Even is showing us how this little ELC Even has just taken 2. He has 3 shots, but he decided to only take 2. So he perdu la cible because you did not stop and aim. You might as well perdu la cible now. Miss your 1 shot. Now you have to like miss another one because you only want to be able to. You're stunned, obviously, by your own teammate. There, two shots. You want to like screw those up, and you want to kill them on the 3rd shot. That's what you need to do to keep the average up, right? You don't want to be able to take 1 shot and kill an artillery that's on 90 HP. You want to be able to wait. And miss and bounce is always good. And what the hell is going on in this? How the hell does anyone do commentary to this? It's 1v1 in artillery, and he lost. The artillery's on a reload. He has a full magazine. 4 shots. The artillery escapes unscathed. Why don't unicoms get games like this? Oh my god. Did you guys get the reference in the video from the previous day? The movie, Snatch. That's what it was. It was an outtake. Did you watch yesterday's video? The little 10-second in the middle? With the good acting? You didn't see that? You know, I put all this effort in. Look at the Kari. The Kari just exploded. It took the Kari exactly 1.3 seconds to die from full health. Because why not? At least when he progresses up the tech tree, he can eventually get himself a Holry. And when that happens to him, he can say, "Holy shit." There's the Progetto that shot him once. The enemies are capping. And he's hoping that the Progetto backs up. But if he backs up, he won't see him. Because I think he's a little bit too far. You've got another enemy you could shoot, the VZ, but he forgot to aim. And now he realizes maybe he'll have to get a little bit closer. Let's see if he can go. Get onto the next ridgeline so you can protect the cap. Help Forrest. The ELC Even still has all his HP. This ELC Even is playing really well on his team. Now, and his teammate just exploded. Can he take out this VZ? He is going to aim, aim, and not shoot. Because that's also a very good strategy. Snap! Is to aim for a long time and not shoot. And now he's going to aim, and he got him. He got 2 kills with 2 shots, and he spotted. So get in the low ground. Or not. That's a good thing to do when you get spotted, is to rush towards the enemy. It worked. But generally not a good thing to do. But here he goes. His luck has turned, guys. He killed 2 tanks with 2 shots. And now he's going to face a tier 9 BZ, which is not a good idea. It just isn't. It's actually a very silly idea. The good idea now is to follow the ELC, because he knows what he's doing. This little ELC is carrying this team. So he decided, might as well go with him. And the ELC has found an IS-4, which is not healthy for an ELC. It is not healthy to find an IS-4 straight on. You want to let the IS-4 turn so you can get him in the side. Start aiming, get in sniper mode, get in sniper mode, get in sniper mode, get in sniper mode. Okay, now, and oh, too late. He was switching to APC. He decided to change his ammunition. Okay, now make him pay, make him pay, make him pay, make him pay, make him pay. And he does make him pay. He made him pay. And what happened to his friend in the ELC? Okay, now guys, let's stop it right here, because this is the question for this. We've gone through all of this. How long has it been? It's been 29 minutes. Minus a few edits. The question for you, for those of you who are still watching, I appreciate it. Please subscribe to the channel if you're still watching. You really want to know how this is going to end. The question for you, leave it in the comment section. It's him versus 2. Can this guy possibly, does he have any hope of winning? Will he win? Yes or no? That's the question. We're going to play the game. Can he win? And it's a 50-50 chance, because I could pick a game where it's a loss. You know me. This guy, with what you've seen so far, does he have any hope? All right, let's find out. He's got 1 shot in the magazine, so might as well surge forward, because that enemy only has 900 HP, which is a lot less than your 1 shot. That's what you want to do, right? You want to encounter someone like this, and you want to take your 1 shot, and then realize, oops, I don't have any more shots. I hope he doesn't turn around and shoot me. That was his strategy, and he accomplished it perfectly. Here he goes. Now, what is he? What to do now? What other great strategies can you come up with, buddy? And when I watch people's replays and they tell me, "Oh, could you please feature this game?" It was really amazing. I was really nervous, and then I actually see what they did. We have a very different perspective on how good we are when we we achieve a game. Oh, and here he comes. Here he comes. Don't shoot. You don't want to shoot him too early, because you might do too much damage, right? You've got your 4 shots. You certainly don't want to take them until he's faced. Now you have a higher chance of bouncing now. Now you can shoot. I was looking at the armor profile of this tank, and I realized that shooting the side is too easy. It's much. Now I want to get proxy spotted so that he knows where I am. These are the strategies that you need to learn if you want to excel at this game. I don't want to shoot on his side. I'd like to shoot him at the front, because I noticed that armor is much thicker. And now he's doing the one correct thing that he's done. The only correct thing he's done so far this game is to start running away and circumventing the map in a counterclockwise direction, which I have always said is a good thing to do. And so here he goes. He's moving in a counterclockwise direction, as far away from the enemy as he can. That way, he has no idea where he is. It was a very bad idea to stay in those bushes and keep the opponent lit. That would have meant that he would know where he is. Now this time, in this particular case, he does not know where he is, so he could just easily be right here. If he comes right, he could be right there. So let's find out. Is he right there? No. Okay. So if he was, he would have lost. That was his strategy. Let's see how it... Let's proceed. Now, since the BZ saw you and he knew what direction you were going, what could the BZ possibly be doing? Now, this is also a good strategy. This gives you very good view range. If you position yourself behind a hard object like this, then you're more likely to detect the enemy. He's driving towards the last known position. There he is. He's found him. What are you going to do now? If you answer the question, does he have any hope in hell of winning? And now the enemy has disappeared. So obviously he's gone. So you can just drive anywhere you want now. He's confused. Where is he? Is he still behind the house? He's disappeared from my map. What do I do? Do I go left, right? Which way do I drive? I turn around like this. I keep the house between me and him. And I slowly head in this direction. I hope he doesn't come. This will confuse the enemy. If you were the BZ now, you'd come to attack. And now that he's gone, I'll hide behind this house instead of that house. This will surprise the BZ, right? He's behind a different house. Let's see. Oh, there he is. He's in the same spot. Damn! It didn't work. But the BZ does not see him because Wargaming decided that he should remain invisible. And he's decided not to shoot him. He's using the bush like a unicom, then the BZ's disappeared. Wargaming has disappeared the BZ. Where could he possibly have gone? He's got 6 shots left. Would he reload and have 4 shots going into this final dramatic ending? Or should he just approach this with 2 shots? He only needs to do 300 damage and he shoots the roof, and he bounces on the roof. Everyone said to shoot the roof. All the content providers said, shoot the roof. So I shot the roof and nothing happened. See? That's why he didn't shoot the side. He likes to shoot the heavily armored parts of this tank. Now he's going for the reload. And this is the big dramatic finish in one of the greatest, Klaus Kellerman, one of the greatest World of Tanks videos ever made in the history of World of Tanks. Am I wrong? The greatest World of Tanks commentary of any game ever played in the history of World of Tanks has come to this climax. 30 seconds. He is reloaded. He's got a full clip, and he's going in. We'll keep our fingers crossed. What could possibly go wrong? Here he goes, and there he is, and he snaps him for victory. And he takes another shot into the air. The sheer euphoria of the moment. 7 kills over almost 6,000 damage. Unicom skill. The decisions he made. The positions he took. His behavior. He says he got emotional after this game. It was so good that he had to stop after his session and realized that his greatness was finally coming to fruition after all the practice he had done. And he's well on his way to being a unicom. And one day he'll be on your team. And we'll see if you have a higher chance of victory or lower chance of victory. Frisky, shout out to you, buddy. Great game. Looking forward to your comments today, guys. In what you have, in the greatest commentary of any World of Tanks video ever made. I'll catch you guys on the next one.